Helen. I'm going to be talking about Solid Shampoos, what it's about, how it's made, and recommend a small company that I found, actually it's a Monastery, that is making their own here in Switzerland. So today climate change is an extremely hot topic. We want to save the planet, we want to stop plastic. I think we've all become very conscious of the consequences of what we have done on this planet today, and the virus that we've gone through, or this situation that we've all gone through, has obviously brought a lot of awareness about that. So here in Switzerland we recycle nearly everything. We have a bin for the plastic and the different types of plastic and the cardboard and the food and it takes a lot of time to go through this, and we spend every weekend going to the tip. And in fact, some of the villages have even made a bar because, you know, families and friends find themselves at the tip sorting out their waste, and they want to have a social moment. So it is becoming also something important. It would be so good if we could actually consume less. So instead of having to take it and recycling it, it would be good if we could slow this down. Ideally, we would like to have brands to stop, and there are quite a few programs coming through and ideas that are coming through to reduce it. Now you can start buying products without conditioning, and you bring your own containers. Now this is very good in food, but I've noticed that in the bathroom still we do not have a great solution. Now I'm a mother of 3 children and 2 daughters with long hair, and the shampoos, the conditioners, all the products to wash their hair all come in these fabulous plastic bottles. And when you've got long hair, they go through it so quickly. And I must admit that I see in my bathroom loads and loads and loads, and hopefully I'm going to be able to put a picture here where I can show you just loads of products in the bathroom. So I wanted to find out a little bit more about what is a solid shampoo, because I personally really enjoy washing myself with a soap rather than with a shower gel. I prefer the texture, I like the way it lathers, and so I thought I'd try the Solid Shampoo. And so this video is about one that I found here in Switzerland, because I'm trying to be working with local products, and I found a Solid Shampoo that is actually made by a Monastery, and this is how it's presented. So what is a Solid Shampoo? Well, you can see that it's a bar, it's like a soap. And a solid shampoo is made of oils that have been saponified. So it's a process where you mix the oils and they heat it up with a sodium hydroxide, it's called lye, and this produces, I don't want to say it is a fatty acid, and the fatty acid is a solid soap. If you use potassium hydroxide, it will give you glycerol, which is a liquid soap, which is what we make for shower gels. So by mixing the different oils together, you come up with a solid soap. Now this Monastery has a couple of different flavors, or can't say flavors because obviously we're not eating them, but of smells. So there's a lemon and sage, and I actually bought the first one in 2019, and I tried it out, and after it finished, I made myself a little video. I never finished that video. It's been sitting on my telephone, and the other day I found it, and I thought, well, maybe I can learn how to edit. And so the whole process of this film today is learning how to edit the film of last year, which you'll see my hair is a lot shorter, and this one that I'm making now, and put it all together and make it look wonderful and actually produce it onto YouTube. So we're going to see this as my first video, and we'll see how my qualities of a video maker are. So I have 4 different flavors. We have lemon and sage, which I really love. I love sage. It's one of my favorite spices, which I use for chicken, and I suppose it's the way I grew up in England with sage and onion stuffing for Christmas. So sage and lemon, which actually I always put in my chicken as well. Put a bit of sage and a bit of lemon into a chicken, put a bit of yogurt and into the oven, and it's delicious. So food apart, we're on the Solid Shampoos. Then there is one which is lemongrass and ylang-ylang. Ylang-ylang is an exotical flower that comes from the Indian Ocean, the Philippines, Malaysia, and you find it in Asia, and it's very, very strong fragrance. It's used a lot in shower gels and also in the perfume business. There's a third one, which is rosemary and lavender. I don't think I need to explain, even the coloring you can see. It's a beautiful purple color packaging, and that also has got a really great smell. And the last one, which this might sound a bit weird, it's nettles and bay leaf. Now actually nettles has a lot of wonderful therapeutical properties. We can also eat it as in a soup. But nevertheless, this one is very good for dandruff. So if you've got an itchy scalp, this one is actually really, really good. So you will see in these pictures that I'm going to be putting through the video that actually it lathers very well. I was very surprised. So you just take the bar of soap, you're going to, under the shower, you're going to rub it into your hair, and it's going to make some nice foam, and it rinsed out very easily. Some people use an apple vinegar to rinse out their hair to leave it squeaky, squeaky clean. I didn't, and you can see now in the rest of the film how it turned out. So at that time, it wasn't a proper video. I was just doing it in my hand, and you can see, and you're going to hear now. So this is my hair after I've washed it with this soap bar. It's squeaky clean, it's absolutely fresh, it smells wonderful. It was so easy to put the mousse, and it's become really light and airy. So I'm absolutely delighted because I found it was really easy to rinse it out. I didn't spend hours. I have a lot of hair, even if it's short, and I found that the volume is absolutely fantastic. And now I can tell you, after you've seen my previous film, which was a year ago, and now you can see my hair's grown, but I still haven't been able to go to the hairdresser because of the COVID confinement. And now I'm going to see how I can put this whole video together. So the Monastery was thinking about setting up an online shop. I'm not sure if they've done it yet or not. That was in last year. So I'm going to put the link below to find out where you can buy it, and if they don't have an online shop, then I will make it available on a website that's called Good for My Planet. So thank you for listening, and I hope you've enjoyed my first video. This is my second take, and I'm not going to do a third because I want to keep the history of whether I'm good or bad in doing a video. Really nice to speak to you. Thanks for reading, and click like and subscribe because obviously I'm starting out, so I definitely need all your support. Thanks again. Bye-bye.